Okay peeps, we have another triple Rant House episode for this week. Segment number 1, Dragon Ball Z Sagas for the GameCube, PlayStation 2, and the original Xbox. Segment number 2, Rule 34. And number 3, the most fucked up unforgiven tragedy of broken dreams, broken hearts, and discomforting memories throughout the whole 1900s that is Imperial fucking Japan. Okay, on with the fucking show. Alright peeps, we have a special guest for this week.
Hello peeps, it's me, David the Rookinite lover.
Okay, the DBZ Sagas game is a 3D action-adventure beat-em-up game developed by Avalanche Studios. Avalanche Studios, the developer of this game, the same company who made Mortal Kombat and Rampage games?
Yeah, I'm looking it up on my phone. Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, DBZ Sagas was developed by Avalanche Software and published by Atari. It's based on the anime show by Akira Toriyama.
And this game didn't do no favors, because how much of a failure this game is.
To tell you the truth, I have not played this game myself because I can't tell if the controls are at best adequate or worse abysmal. This gameplay has failed on so many fucking levels filled with bull shit.
There is so much wrong with them. The lacks of gameplay, lack of story, lack of characters and sagas and moves. There's no way in hell that anyone wants to play this utter travesty.
There is no reason why the very great Dragon Ball Z franchise should be taking a step backwards. This game is an assload of fuck! And plus this is the worst of the Dragon Ball Z trilogy release for the fucking GameCube.
What do you mean by that, Mason?
There were 3 DBZ games released for the GameCube. We have Budokai 1, 2, and Sagas. There are 3 of them on PlayStation 2, but Budokai 3 was only on PlayStation 2.
That's not the worst part though, oh no. The worst part is that this is the only game based on the Dragon Ball Z license on the Xbox.
Arg. I can't believe the original Xbox console owners got fucked up the ass. They felt so humiliated. Unbelievable.
The ratings are mixed up with some positivity, mixed bags, and mostly negative reviews. This game is a commer failure and this game fails in all departments. It's nowhere near as fun or functional as the Budokai or Raging Blast series, because it completely fails in taking the series into a new directions.
Yeah, they even failed every Dragon Ball Z fanatics who have the original Xbox. They failed them miserably. Okay peeps, we have another guest for the next segment.
Hello fellas, I'm RJ Brian the Gacha Boy 2011. Now let's roll to the Rule 34 rant.
Okay, Rule 34 is a pornographic website where we see cringeworthy sex artworks from different sources. It really scarred various people for life when they first time seeing such explicit images out of their favorite all-time characters.
I have heard of this website before from various YouTubers when they asked what are our opinions on this website. This website is pure garbage. It's unsanitary, covered with filth. Whoever came up with this are freaking perverts.
Some of them contains pedophilia and some of them contains so much repulsive. This is childhood ruined material. I don't even know if some underage children were seeing this.
Goodness gracious, I can't stop thinking about Rule 34. This is like the dark web. Instead of the virus infecting the computer, the explicit parts are infecting your childhood memories, and I don't like it one bit.
Okay peeps, I think you heard enough. This website is way too much full of traumatic nightmares for us to continue.
Now if you excuse me, I'm going to throw up in the bathroom.
Okay peeps, the third segment of this week's Rant House episode is going to be Imperial Japan and it's...
Hello guys, my name is Jonno4422. You may have formerly known me as Super Jonno03. Now on to the rant because Mason and I have saved the worst for last.
Imperial Japan is one of the most tragic moments that happened during the Second World War. They believe in protecting their fucking emperor, while in fact the emperor, who was Hirohito at the time, wasn't a big fan of starting the damn war with China. and the Prime Minister Hideki Tojo had the intention to start a war with other countries like China and the US.
Several war crimes were committed with their experimental science group Unit 731, which did atrocious experiments on Chinese, Mongolian, Korean, and Soviet fucking citizens, not to mention the Nanking Massacre, which killed around 200 and 300,000 local innocent civilians by murdering and raping them.
What the fuck? What the fuck is this shit? Why would they do this? Is this the tragic segment of the fucking story where pedophilia existed?
Yes, this is where pedophilia started, because this included children along with men and women.
Oh my god! This is some fucking... Oh, excuse me. Japan has denied these atrocious wrongdoings, despite all the bad things they've done, and refused to accept any of the things they've done during World War II and the Second Sino-Japanese War, in which they also regret losing the fucking war, and they've even erased this type of information in their motherfucking textbooks.
So the worst part is that they used women from the countries they've successfully invaded and forced women to become comfort women? Or they'd ended up getting raped and eventually killed off instead of being able to go back to their home countries. Why the fuck did they rapists mislead every woman? Why did they have to fucking lie?
They even forced men from occupied nations like Korea and Taiwan to fight for them, and that those soldiers are forced into flying kamikaze planes into US battleships, and even being dragged into fighting for them and killing other civilians.
This is a complete fucking shit show. It's on par with the fucking Holocaust concentration camp back that Hitler came up with. Anyways, Mason and I do not hate Japan after this, but they should at least own up for their war crimes as Germany did.
Yeah, what he fucking said. So in conclusion, a Dragon Ball Z game that sucked Shenron's Dragon Balls mixed with artworks of incestuous hetero and homosexual intercourses with a tragedy piece disturbing war? Those three main things I have covered are not what we had our asses in fucking mind. Before we end this rant, I would like to send a special thanks to these three people who sent me requests and appeared in my Rant House show.
It sure was good to be in your show, Mason. Thanks a bunch.
Thanks for adding me as a guest of your show, Mason.
Yeah, we really appreciate you for ranting on 3 segments that we requested you, Mason.
Alright, that's all for this episode. Until then, this is Mason Velez signing off. Thanks for watching.